So if I'm summoning humans, that means that they have entire backstories of, let's say they're 20 or they're 40 or they're 60. That means that everyone in their lives were just created as well at that point, because they have the memory, the illusion of a memory that they existed. So we have two options here. We have a clone race. We have an alien race who shapeshifts, like the Matrix, or just some aliens who shapeshifts on the planet, who like dedicate a lot of resources to stalking me. Or literally, I'm just inventing everyone and everything. I mean, what other option is there right there? If I ask for people, clones of people to appear, and they do appear in my path, like I can travel across the world. So we have like groups of people who just appear out of nowhere, and some of them, I guess I don't really know all their families, but I guess the one is like Black Palpacy related, right? The one I know the most. But like the other ones who appear out of nowhere, what is this? Like the same alien who's like stalking and terrorizing the rest of the human race, posing as something. And what have they created? Like other slave races to help them on this planet? Is that what's happening, or is it really I'm just like literally creating everyone and everything with my mind? Because like it's kind of hard to like deny sometimes, considering how much work they put into stalking me, if they're just stalkers. But then again, like I am the only person who's talking about any of this stuff. Like, oh no, I'm the only person who hasn't like sold out and started breeding with them. So but I mean, I see all this other stuff happening in the world too, like literally shifts in the world, like the COVID thing. They can blame on me, but we know it's them, and they shut me down, and I was traveling to go teach people. So, but at the same time, the humans had no thoughts during those years. The humans didn't do anything. It's like they were shut off. No one was out at night in most areas and stuff like that. It was like literally like the world didn't exist for a while. And so, but there's other things going on too. There's like wars going on in the world, which like I have said are happening like 40 years ago and stuff. Things like that, like large movements in the world, and I've seen other stuff appear like that too. But yeah, I mean, it's all total good if like I'm creating the world. But if I'm out creating the world, what I did is I created evil alien races on the planet, stalking the humans, and the humans who work with them have to go when they go. So that's like, if I'm creating the world, then I've continually said what the plot line is and how it's going. And if I'm not, then I'm right about what's happening in the world. And I didn't create the narrative. The narrative existed before I came here, which obviously it did, because I was born into the game system. So unless they're going to tell me I wrote the Bible, and they're scared to come out in the media and tell you that I'm creating everything. They take the liberty to send their puppets into the world to speak with me about it, but they won't like come out on their media and tell you. They're telling you China and Fauci are behind the COVID shutdown and all that stuff, and they're not telling you like people like me are like summoning humans and creating entire like families and friend networks and cities with our minds and stuff. But yeah, so we have two things: either they're lying scumbags because they were born that way, or they're lying scumbags because I made a mistake and I created them that way. So that's pretty much it. And there's more than lying scumbags. I mean, the pedophile terrorists, it's like a threat to existence of what would be life if life actually existed on this planet. Which I'm not too sure, because what planet? It's a game world, ain't it? It's fake. You can't summon, you can't create humans and cities and stuff like that. You control thousands of people everywhere you go. If it's real. The real living people don't work that way.